The first step in any E3D project is creating the ground model. An incorrect ground model or an inaccurate coordinate origin can lead to unreliable project outputs and reports. Two of the most important deliverables that rely on the coordinate system are isometric drawings and the support list. The ground model is created based on the plot plan. Before importing it into E3D, we need to make a few adjustments in AutoCAD, starting with identifying the correct north direction. A typical plot plan includes two different north references, geographical north and plant north, which is represented by this symbol. Our first task is to rotate the plot plan so that the plant north points straight upward in a vertical position. As you can see, we use simple AutoCAD commands to accomplish this. By using the mirror and rotate commands, we determine the required rotation angle and then rotate the drawing until the plant north is perfectly aligned. The next step is defining the coordinate origin. As mentioned earlier, the coordinate origin plays a critical role in generating accurate isometric drawings and support lists. In most projects, the origin is placed at the lower left corner of the plot plan, unless the project engineering team specifies a different reference point. To define the origin, type the UCS command in AutoCAD, select the desired origin point, and then press Enter twice. Finally, you can use the ID command to retrieve the coordinates of any point, including the origin and the four corners of the ground. Keep in mind that AutoCAD displays these coordinates in meters, while E3D requires them in millimeters. Therefore, you'll need to convert all coordinate values before using them in E3D. There are two methods for transferring coordinates into E3D. The first method is the manual approach. After converting the coordinates from meters to millimeters, each point is created individually as a circle using the Design Aid module, exactly as shown here. While this method works for small projects, it quickly becomes time-consuming. For large and complex plants, manually creating hundreds of points is simply not practical. To solve this problem, I've developed an Autolisp routine that automates the entire process inside AutoCAD. This Autolisp converts the selected points into coordinates that E3D can understand. It then automatically generates a text file containing all the required E3D commands. By simply dragging and dropping this file into the E3D command window, all the circles are created instantly at their correct coordinates. Let's see how it works. First, load the Autolisp file into AutoCAD. Next, run the PLOTPoint command and select the points in the order shown on the screen. After pressing Enter, the program automatically creates a Notepad file in the same folder as your AutoCAD drawing. Now switch to E3D. In the Design module, navigate to the AIDCIRCLE hierarchy and simply drag and drop the generated text file into the command window. Within a few seconds, all reference points are created automatically. The next step is creating the ground model. Switch to the Structure module and activate the Frame hierarchy. Enter the Panel command and select the points one by one to define the boundary of the ground. If a curved section is required, simply press the down arrow key and choose the arc option. After selecting arc, pick the two corresponding points to define the curved edge. Continue this process until the entire ground boundary has been completed. One important point to remember is the elevation of the panel. The ground elevation should match the values specified in the plot plan. Instead of editing the elevation later in E3D, you can simply enter the desired elevation directly into the Autolisp routine before generating the coordinate file. If you found this tutorial helpful, please consider subscribing to the channel. Your support helps us create more practical engineering tutorials and educational videos in the future.